We're going to be installing some rock lights. Got the LED rock lights from Auxbeam, got the 8-pack. Installing them on my lifted Miata. So these are pretty nice. They are a Cree LED rock light, full RGB. They come packaged very nicely in this box. They're all separately packaged in these boxes, all packed in there together. And they come with all the mounting hardware you need. You got 2 bolts, 2 nuts, 2 different rubber grommets to mount them to. So this one's the mount to a flat surface. Fits nicely in this pocket. It's got little cutouts for your wires to run. You can either run it straight back out this side or that side. And then they come with another rubber grommet that's got a round cut to the bottom of it, so you could put it onto a roll bar, something like that, and it would be easier to mount to there. And then of course the light itself, I believe it's about 10 feet of cable per light. They have these screw together connectors. They have a locating pin, and then if we can focus, there's a little locating pin inside of there, and they screw together just like these in here. As you can see, that one's fully screwed together. Plug in nice, should seal up pretty well. And yeah, so hopefully this helps some of you out with installing this. And I installed the control module up here, underneath here. Fits underneath this little kick panel. Alright, so under the front here, looking for a flat spot to mount this. I got one of the nice grommets that they give you in the set. That gives me my hole pattern. So I go under here and I start putting it, trying to figure out where I don't hit a bolt, stuff like that. Sorry. And find a good spot. Start drilling some holes and mount her up. Alright, got holes drilled. So now I'll take the light. It's going to be hard with one hand. And we'll run the wire through the grommet. And the wire will come out the hole in the back here. And I'll run the wire up through my holes. There we are. We got, make sure the wire's going to come through, and then this are the mounting holes. So the wire will run up through my engine bay over to a hole in my firewall. Alright, got her all mounted up in here, as you can see there. We got the wire ran out the top. I just got to feed it across the engine bay. Then I'll run through the dash and down into this mess. And into there. That's where all those plugs are in. Then we'll go underneath the car more. Got 2 mounted under the side. So got those ran. The wires run up through the back up here, back down, through the tube. It's right here, up to the module. And then the other one you can see there runs from underneath the carpet up. Got the wires tucked up under there, and then they run into these plugs here. So, going along pretty good. Just got to do this back fender, and then 2 over there, and that back fender. We'll be good to go. Alright, moving in the shade. Enough of the hot sun out there. Anyway, just got the last one mounted, ran the wire. So we got 3 wires running through here, which is going to be back corners, and actually 4. The one under that seat, the one under this seat, all run up through here. Got the panel back on, so that's all covered up. You can see the 1 wire for my one right there in the floor. Then we got 4 wires running. 2 of them go up under the hood to those lights in the front, and then one goes there and one goes over there. I've yet to coil up that wire, but ran it through the dash right here from over there. Take all that apart. Love how the dash just pops right apart. They just pop everything off. And yeah, that's all 8 mounted. We'll get a little update when it gets darker. Alright, so let me show you how to use the app here. So what I'm using, or what I found worked, is if you search for triones or triones, however you say that. If you search for that app in the App Store, I tried using the QR scanner and ended up not really working. But I looked at what the app said it was, and I looked up just triones, and that app seems to connect. So you'll open that app right here, and that will look like that. So once you do that, you'll go up to this little menu and you'll see My Device, and then you'll have to hit the arrow down, which will show your device. If it is, oh, you'll have to have your Bluetooth on as well, but which will show your device. If there's this symbol, you'll have to tap it and see if it'll connect. Alright, so I got them connected again. You can see there. So once you got that, you can tap off of there and you get this menu right off the bat. Gives you all your colors and a color wheel at the top. So yeah, it gives you these different color options. Got red, green, blue, a bunch of various different other colors that you can choose from. Or you can go straight to the wheel, the color wheel, and change it to whatever you choose. Then, if you change it down here, you can start playing music and it'll change color according to the music. Then, if you tap right here, it says tape, it'll flash as it hears audio. So right now it's catching wind that's blowing across my microphone. But if I just talk into it, if I keep it like that, now it's just picking up whenever I'm talking, and it only picks up and changes whenever I talk. So that's pretty cool. And then the style right here is where you'll get a long list of different options you can change it to. So right now I got white strobe on, and you can change the speed of each one of these strobes. So there's purple. I don't want to get it too fast. Or you can go the other way, and there's pulsating. So like pulsating red, and then it'll soon enough it'll go off. But if you adjust the speed up, then it'll go for more frequently, obviously, the faster you get it. And they've got green, blue, yellow, bunch of different cyan, purple, red, then green. And this one probably won't go well with the police, but you know, turn that all the way up. Yeah. Anyway, and then you have timing, which once you just select a device, I'm not sure exactly what that does. But yeah, I like to keep it on the pulsating rainbow, which is your closest, the closest thing I've found to a full like RGB like rainbow effect. It doesn't really pulsate, it just goes, I guess it pulsates through each color. But yeah, and then there's rainbow jumping change, which just jumps to each color. Let me slow it down a little bit. So it just changes to all the colors in the rainbow, one at a time. Huge shout out to Auxbeam. Please make sure you go and check the link in the description for these. These rock lights are going to be in the description. I have the light bar on the front that I showed earlier, and the link will be in the description for that as well. Don't forget, use coupon code LIFTED10. I've flashed it in the video already. And make sure you use that for 10% off any purchase. Doesn't have to be a certain amount or anything before you use the coupon. It's good to go whatever price. So thank y'all for watching, and see you next time.